Okay, thank you very much, folks, for coming this evening. We have a very special event planned here. This is an evening dedicated to the memory of Pat Kelly. I'm going to ask you to just bear with me for a moment. My name is Ron Giroux. I'm the Mayor of Havelock Belmont Methuen. I'm going to introduce the Council, my Deputy Mayor Jim Martin, Councillor Hart Webb, Councillor Mary Pomeroy, and Councillor David Giroux. I also have a number of staff with me this evening, my CAO, Pat Kemp, and we have Doug Hart, Mugger, of course, as we all know Mugger. Brian Grattan is my Deputy Clerk, is with me this evening, and who else? Jamie Scriver, right. So, welcome this evening. Just bear with me for a moment. I got a little formality I got to go through here so that we stay within the law. This is a special council meeting, and I'm going to note our disclosure of pecuniary interest council if and when it should arise. The purpose of this meeting is a special council meeting to honor the late Pat Kelly by dedicating the dam on the Matheson property as Pat Kelly Memorial Dam. So that's why we're here this evening. And I'm glad to see the members of the community who have come out this evening to partake in this event. There's a number of family members here. There's also a lot of friends who we all knew Pat affectionately. And so I would like to, on behalf of Council, take this opportunity to thank all of the Kelly family and their friends that have gathered here this evening to honor this fine gentleman who we certainly miss in our community. As we all know, Pat owned and operated MacGyver Metal Magic here in the township for many years. And Pat did his fair share of work for the township, and he did a lot of work in a lot of areas around the township, and some of his work is very evident here today in the dam behind us here. And Council are certainly very pleased on behalf of the community to dedicate this dam to Pat Kelly as the Pat Kelly Memorial Dam. Pat always made himself available in the township when there was times of need. Our staff often referred to him as our Mr. Fix-It or our Mr. Build-It. Pat had a vast knowledge and a wide array of skills, and he certainly put that knowledge and his skills to test on a regular basis. Pat never knew when he was coming out to work for the township whether he needed to bring his welder or his carpentry belt or his self-proclaimed engineering degree. And that was quite a degree. I just want to say very clearly that I knew Pat very, very well. I've known a lot of engineers very, very well. And when I have had a personal problem that I wanted to get resolved, I went to Pat. Anyhow, Pat certainly was not oblivious to tackling anything. He was always had everyone's best interest at heart. He was extremely satisfied always with his finished product. He was very proud, he was very humble, and he was a very knowledgeable man. And certainly would be out there to help anyone out in their time of need. Pat's services that he provided to this community and his unique personality have certainly been missed by many of us. And once again, on behalf of the Council and the community, we want to thank everyone for joining us here this evening, and we'd like to unveil a plaque that we have installed in the honor of Pat Kelly in recognition of his work here in the community and this dam in particular. And I'm going to share just one little last thing. And I remember this very well, Brian Grattan standing back there. The day that Brian and I come down here to meet with Pat to discuss exactly what was going to happen here, and Boyd Hill was with us that day as well, I think. Pat took a look around here and looked at things, and he said, you know, there's been a lot of work done here. And he said, I want to go away and think about this. And I want to do some measuring, and I want to think about what really needs to happen here. And Pat went away and he spent some time, and he came back, and he laid this all out of his mind, and he built it. And that was Pat. That was the way Pat did things. And as we can all see, safety was first, and pride was second, and above all, everything had to be done properly, but as cheaply as possible. He was a very ethical man. And I remember after he had finished this, he come to me and said, I've done the best I can, and I've kept the cost down as much as possible. And that was always important to Pat. It was something that he really lived by his whole life. So we have a plaque to unveil. Brian, I'm going to ask for your help. And I'd like the family to come forward and help us unveil the plaque. Jamie's on his way down here. So we'd just like to make our way down here, and I'll ask you to help unveil the plaque. I'm going to ask you and Ryan to pull that out. Okay, we're going to get a shot here for the paper.
What does that say?
Beautiful. So good. Thank you, everybody.
You're very welcome.
Maybe both. This way, it's not very good.
Here's the papa.
Thank you.